Hello everyone, my name is Ashley Butler and our team consists of Jahmila Hanson, Puja Patel, Sydney McFadden, and myself, of course. As a team, we decided to focus on the retail industry, specifically Macy's. Alright, so first things first, let's discuss the analytics of Macy's. Macy's, the largest department store in the United States, has been struggling in recent years. Its stock has dropped 50% in 2019, and its levels have now reached a low of $15 per share, down significantly from $40 in 2018. Overall, Macy's has had a hard time keeping up with competition. Companies such as Walmart, who offer great prices, as well as Amazon, who allows consumers to purchase a wide variety of products from the comfort of their own home. Due to growing competition, many companies have begun to rebrand or reinvent themselves. Two retail companies that have done this are Target and Kohl's. Target launched a children's clothing brand named Cat & Jack on 2016, which generated a generous $2 billion in sales during its first year. Kohl's has also reinvented themselves by teaming up with media company Pop Sugar in a clothing collection, as well as becoming a new drop-off point for Amazon returns in order to generate more foot traffic. Many companies have reinvented themselves through technological advancements. For example, Sephora uses augmented reality, which allows mobile application users to virtually sample makeup in real time. It allows consumers to place filters over their live selfies so that they can see what makeup products would specifically fit them best. They also use sensor data by placing beacons in their stores to offer consumers a map as well as promotions while they are inside the store. Another company that uses technological advancements is Amazon. Below is a video of Amazon Go stores, which utilizes computer vision, deep learning, and sensor fusion technology to make consumers' grocery shopping experiences quick and easy. This now brings us to the marketing research problem and opportunity. We feel that due to innovations and Macy's lack of rebranding, this has slowed the overall rate of foot traffic in their stores. Instead of continuing to cut things to shrink costs, Macy's should use this opportunity to place more focus on their U.S. online presence, rebranding or reinventing their stores, and providing incentives to customers that will keep them coming back for more.
Hello, I'm Jahmila Hanson, and I will be speaking with you guys about our research process. So our research questions were, how significantly are consumers' behaviors impacted by different loyalty programs and incentives? Are convenience and price major deciding factors on where consumers choose to shop? What improvements can be made to existing offerings to improve satisfaction and increase sales? And would innovative online shopping features and rebranding help increase sales significantly? To do this, we created a conceptual framework. Our independent variables were quality of products, Macy's loyalty program, and virtual fitting rooms. The dependent variables were frequency of purchase, satisfaction/customer return rate, and merchandise return rate / brand loyalty. The controls were locations and number of incentives offered through the program. Our null hypotheses were selling quality products will have no effect on frequency of purchase. Offering consumers a loyalty program will have no effect on Macy's satisfaction rate. Offering consumers a loyalty program will also have no influence on Macy's customer return rate. Consumers utilizing the virtual fitting room will have no effect on how often consumers choose to return products. On the other hand, our alternative hypotheses were selling quality products will have a positive effect on frequency of purchase. Offering consumers a loyalty program will have a positive influence on Macy's satisfaction rate. and a positive influence on Macy's customer return rate. However, consumers utilizing the virtual fitting room feature will have a negative influence on how often consumers choose to return products. In order to collect data, we used a survey which consisted of open-ended and closed-ended questions. The closed-ended questions included rank, order, and Likert scales. For secondary data, we compared Macy's sales from past years to Kohl's sales prior to and after the additional incentive of an Amazon drop-off point. Our sample size was 55 and our response rate was 37%.
Hello, my name is Puja Patel, and the first thing I'm going to talk about is a problem Macy faces and how we can find a solution for it. A major problem that Macy comes across is her lack of advanced technological features. Macy lacks tremendously in this compared to different companies such as Sephora with their augmented reality and sensor data where they can see different products virtually. From this, we came up with the research objective of the data, which is evaluate customer retention with loyalty programs and virtual fitting rooms. After we evaluate the objective, we would decide whether we want to implement the loyalty programs and virtual fitting rooms or not. The next slide shows the survey we came up with. This survey includes examples of Likert and rank order scales. The first question starts off by asking the customers if they've ever shopped with Macy's and are given the yes or no option to answer. And if they answered with a yes, the second question follows up and asks them how would they rate the customer service and are given different options that range from very good, good, average, and not good at all. We then incorporated the virtual fitting rooms, asking customers how likely are they to purchase from an online store with features such as virtual dressing rooms, and they're given the options ranging from very likely, somewhat likely, neutral, unlikely, and extremely unlikely to. Number 4 then asks how likely are you to purchase from a store with a loyalty program, and the options range from very likely, somewhat likely, neutral, unlikely, and extremely unlikely to. Number 2, 3, and 4 are all examples of Likert scale. Number 5, however, would be an example of rank order scale because it is asking customers to rank the importance of the following factors: price, location, customer service, and experience. With 4 being the most important and 1 being the least, this question will help us measure what factors are preferred in order from most to least desired. The next slide shows our first data analysis, which is the correlation analysis. The 3 questions we used were: if you found a quality product, how likely is it that you will repurchase? If Macy's had a loyalty program, would you return to the store? And if Macy's offered a virtual fitting room, how likely are you to purchase a product? We took these 3 questions and analyzed each one to see if they had a positive or negative correlation. The second data analysis we used was a regression analysis. The first image here is for the age groups 18 to 45, and the second is for 46 to 60 and up. We did the regression based on salary and how much consumers spend on retail purchases.
Hi, I'm Sydney. This next slide shows us a simple cross tabulation. On this chart, we cross-referenced how virtual fitting rooms correlate with the Macy's program and took the average. This chart shows us that adults from age 18 to 45 are less likely to participate in incentives, while adults from 46 to 65 are more likely to participate in incentives. The results from the 3 data analysis shows us that as the age of our participants increase, the more likely they are to purchase products based off of quality. It also showed us that as the age groups mature, they are more likely to participate in the loyalty programs. Overall, the data analysis we performed shows us while the age groups mature, they are overly likely to participate in more incentives given by Macy's. All in all, we recommend Macy's to heavily offer their virtual fitting rooms to consumers online. They are less likely to return items using it because it gives consumers the opportunity to try on clothes without being physically in the store. They should also offer tutorials to teach all ages how to use this feature. Moreover, they can use this as an incentive for their loyalty program. Lastly, partnerships will also give Macy's an advantage because they will be able to offer more incentives to their customers. Here are some websites that we use to help us gather important information. Thank you for your time, and if you have any questions, let us know.